Hello, my marvellous sausages. You know, I thought for old time's sake I'm going to do one last Legend Lost Sector before Lightfall drops. And the reason why I'm doing this is, first of all, well, I want to run it with a hunter because I'm going to start using my hunter in Lightfall. And secondly, this is a really easy one to do because you've got loads of help from robot buddies. Plus, it's heads today, and there's some great helms that you can pick up if you haven't already got them. Now, there's a website called blueberries.gg, an excellent website, so much comprehensive stuff about Destiny 2, and some really, really useful guides. And what it does show you as well is what armor you can get from running these lost sectors. So it tells you what you require, so like the Witch Queen, for example, or Beyond Light, and the 6 helmets that can drop, whether you're running Warlock, Titan, or Hunter. So you can have the Fallen Sunstar, or the Dawn Chorus there for the Warlocks. For the Titans, you've got the Precious Scars and the Laurely Splendor helm, amazing. And for the Hunters, we've got the Blight Ranger, and we've also got the Mask of Bacchus too. So these are the possible drops for you. Now, it's up here in Eventide Ruins, so you can actually land there. So what we've got here, we've got Barrier Champions, Overload Champions, it's a Void Burn and Void Shields. This is so simple in setup because it's all Void. It's fantastic. So with that in mind, let me show you what I'm running. Hello, Mr. I was going to say Warlock then, because I'm always a Warlock, but no, it's my Hunter. Hello. Now, I've gone for Night Stalker with the Mobius Quiver. I've gone for Gambler's Dodge, and I'll show you why in a moment. Triple Jump, I've gone for my Snare Bomb, which is obviously what you can only have there, and a Vortex Grenade as well, which is very handy from sucking them off and then killing them. Aspects, I've gone for Stylish Executioner, so defeated a weakened, suppressed, or volatile target, grants invisibility, very handy. And then there's my Vanishing Steps. Whenever I do a dodge, I get a bit of invisibility, so I can have a breather, stop, from dying. Now, for my fragments, I've gone for Echo of Obscurity, so finishers give me invisibility. Echo of Starvation, so pick up an Orb of Power, and I get some Devour. Nice. Rhyming. Echo of Persistence, so my Devour lasts longer. And Echo of Undermining, so whenever I use a Void Grenade, I'll weaken targets. And when I kill those weakened targets, because I've got Stylish Executioner on, I'll get a bit of invisibility, which is very, very nice indeed. Let's have a look at loadout. Now, because we've gone for Barrier and Overload Champions, you can see I've stuck the various things in my arms there. So I've gone for Anti-Barrier Pulse Rifle, my Syncopation 53, lovely. And I've also gone for my Lure Monarch, because it's Void and it's got built-in Overload as well, which is very nice indeed. And as for my power weapon, I've gone all Void again, my Taipan 4FR. Totally fantastic. I'm not using any exotics here because I can just show you that it's easy to do without having a particular exotic on. But if you've got a particular Void exotic, for example, if you've got this here, the Geofalcon's Hauberk, that's really good for keeping you invisible and then increasing your survivability. But you can use whatever exotic you like. I'm just showing you here that you don't really have to use one, even though we are searching for them today. Plus, of course, by not using a class exotic, this build you can use with either Warlock or Titan as well. Just make sure you're using your Void subclass and pick your favourite aspects and your favourite fragments. There's no real rhyme or reason here. This setup here is actually all you're going to need to kick faces off. So what I've basically gone for in regard to mods, let's have a little look here. I've gone for my Linear Ammo Finder. I've gone for Harmonic Siphon for more power orbs. I've gone for Well of Tenacity, so whenever I do pick up a Void Elemental Well, I'll get a bit of protection. And I'm doofing up my resilience there. Look, I'm just touching 100. Touching cloth. Here for my arms, I've gone for Elemental Ordnance for my wells. I've gone for Anti-Barrier Pulse, of course. I don't really have to have this in here, so let's just do a reloader on the Pulse there, because my Lure Monarch has already got Overload built into it. If you don't have Lure Monarch, of course, you can use whatever you want as your Overload. Maybe something like the Funnel Web. Excellent stuff. So you'd have to stick in your Overload rounds there as well. And then I've gone for my Resilience mod there too. Here for my chest pieces, I've gone for Elemental Armaments, because I'll get wells from my kills with Lure Monarch. I've gone for Linear Fusion Rifle Reserves. Energy Diffusion Substrate, that's from the artifact, gives me a bit more damage resistance, and there's my Resilience mod there as well. In me booties, I've gone for Font of Might, which gives me a bit more power. I wanted to stick up my mobility because it's a bit arse, and I'm a hunter, so I've stuck that in there as well, and there's my Resilience mod there too. And then finally, in my cloak, I've gone for Well of Utility, so picking up a Void Elemental Well grants you additional class ability energy. I've gone for Lord Kelvin's Basilisk, because it's the stupidest sounding mod in the whole world, and it's very handy because my grenades will stun Overload champions. And then finally, I've gone for Solo Operative, which gives me a 15% damage buff across the board, and I've got a mobility in there as well because my resilience is already topped out. So it's not too bad, nice and easy setup there. Let's pile on in and see how we do. I do love doing these coming to the end of a season because your power level is up and it's a lot easier to give them a bit of a kick in. So anyway, we've got Fallen in here, Vandals, we've got Dregs, and we've got our first Overload champion, who's an Overload captain. Cop this, how he's buggered off. Just gave a bit of a shot on him there. I didn't pull my bow back a bit much. There we go. Come on, stun him. Stun him, please. The stunning's taking a long time, isn't it? There we go. We got him stunned. Let's chuck a grenade down there as well. You can see all the really annoying arc grenades coming in from the Fallen there. Stuff you, Fallen. He was weakened, look, so when I killed him, I got some invisibility, which is very nice indeed. Just got this Vandal left here. There we go. And the door will open. Now, as we're going in here, we've got some Vexy Poos. Oh my god, I'm stuck. We've got some Vexy Poos here, so we need to kill them. And we'll be able to unlock our first bunch of mates. Hello, mates. All right, mates. Cop that goblin, and cop that goblin as well. Pools of gunge, that's probably what the modifier was rather than the grenades. There we go. First set of mates to come with us. Then in this room here, we've got goblins, and we've also got a Minotaur with a void shield, of course, which is why we've got so much voidiness going on here. It's lovely. There we are. And he'll die because he'll get tick damage from the old Lure Monarch. There we go, that'll drop down. Those guys will run out to help us. In the next room here, we can see we've got 3 buddies hidden away in here. And in here, we're going to have a barrier champion as well. So, let's just start picking them all forward. Run down the back here, first of all. Take out these goblinoids. Goodbye, goblinoids, yes. And then slam him in the cube here. What a great shot. Not cockeyed at all. And then we'll just jump up here, and we'll take the other one out as well, just over here. This is probably the busiest part, actually. Well, I suppose the end room's quite busy as well. Bit of a grenade, sort them all out. They're all died from the weaken, and it's let them out as well. There we go, everyone is out now. So we do have this Cyclops here who can really, really damage you quite badly, so be careful. And then we want to flick now to something, well, we'll inflict a bit of damage on the old barrier first, and then he's got to pop his load. Go on, pop it. Hello, pop it. There we go, barrier hobgoblin has copped it. Keep on hammering away at him, really. Have some smoke, you. Yes, there we are. Good. That'll confuse them all. He's going to pop it one more time, and I'm going to reload just as he pops it. Look. And he's going to get his charge. Oh, no, that's good. We stopped it. Good. Lovely. There we are. That's him done there. Excellent. Good lord. Go away, you. You've got to watch out for these scumbags. They can really sneak up on you. I always forget there's a second Minotaur lurking around in here. And of course, like me there, you'll be shooting your Braytech robots in the head because they don't look different enough for me. There we are, we've got lots of heavy ammo here. Now this room, if you want to platinum clear, which increases your chances of getting an exotic, don't kill the main boss too fast. I think there's 2 or 3 Overload champions that can be summoned here, so we're going to take a little bit of time just to make sure we get all of them. You can run a Master if you want to here, and there's an increased chance of getting an exotic with Master, but not that much more. I believe it's something stupid like 5% increase. So for the extra headache, is it worth it? I don't know. But what I tend to do in this bit here is just kind of stay out the doorway and make a rhyme every time. Now we've got to kill the gits here before the boss will spawn in. There's a few running around. Not too many now. There are some more idiots there as well. More goblins. Is it changing the... No. We can still see our guys shooting off gits in the background there. There we go. Lights are changed. And there's the boss in the middle here. Now, once he goes down certain health amounts, we'll get the overloads coming in. Now, one spawned in already, which is why I say don't use your super on him in the middle right until the end, really. You just want to kind of chop him down a little bit. And you can run out of the way here as well, which is very good. And we can also have a bit of invisibility. Let's get something on this git here. I need to take something off him. Otherwise, we'll be here till Christmas. And you've got to watch the lip there. Look at it. Ooh, it's nasty. Ooh, nasty, yes. Right, okay. 4 minutes. I am going a bit slower than we need to here, but, well, why the hell not? Give him a bit of tick damage. Let's get some linear on him. Oof. God, they're really strong there, aren't they? Even now, it's a challenge. Right, here he comes. Here comes Overload number 1. There we are. Let's see if we can finish him off as much as possible. 1, 2. There we go. 2 shots in the guts. Lovely. Let's see if we can get some more coming in now. Let's clean up some of the gittage. Hello, gittage. Yes, I'm sure there used to be 2 that spawned in here straight away. And it doesn't seem to be. I've run it twice now. He's got to be here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see how we do. Where are you? There's no one there, look. It's really weird. Let's see if we can get a bit more damage in on him. There we are. Darkness encroaching in 10 minutes, which means I'll be going for 5 minutes. Here we go. We've had another spawn, and I think we're going to get some overload fun in here. Sod off, goblins. Go on. More goblins, sod you off, yay. Let's see if we can find an overload here. Come on, I'm overload hunting now. Where are you? Here he comes. Hello. Let's get ready. Be cock-locked and ready to rock. There we are. Let's give him a little bit of a thing there. Good. We had the nice invisibility. Boom, he's gone. I think we can get one more in here as well. There used to be 2 who appeared, you see, but let's just try cranking him down. This is a bit of an experiment as well. See if we get another spawn in to get that elusive platinum, which can be quite tricky here. Now you can see we've got a little bit of health on him, which we'll just try. Let me run around in circles. Come on! There's just him left, look. Well, that's it then. That's it, governors. I'm just going to have to kick his own face in. There's somebody up here. Who's that? Perhaps that's an overload. It's, well, it's not. He's just exploded on his own, look. Well, we had no overload. Or no third overload. It must just been the 2. When I used to run this, perhaps I haven't run it much this season, but I should get a platinum here now, see, but I bet you I don't. No, I didn't get a platinum there. How weird is that? So the third... It's difficult to spawn that third one in, really. I mean, I got one... Perhaps it's because I left that guy alive out here. I don't see how, unless it's an overload champion. Let's go and have a look. Didn't get an exotic there, though, did I? No, it's just a bloody hobgoblin. Doesn't matter. So, there we go, then. Well, that's that done. Not very good on the rewards, as usual. Let me know if you got something drop. It's nice to do. Nice to see. Things are changing, though, in Lightfall, with a bigger chance of stuff to drop. Hopefully, although they haven't outlined exactly by how much yet. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vid. Hope you're enjoying getting ready for Lightfall and getting excited, because I am. Let me know in the comments how you did and if you got anything. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. So, Sarge, out.